Hi everyone, welcome to this short video. Today we're gonna test a microphone from Sony, which I bought for myself about a year ago. I'd done already a German review about this microphone and today I'm gonna do the English version. That's the Sony ECM-M1. A digital microphone for your Sony cameras, since this microphone is specifically made for the hot shoe of your Sony camera. In this case, I'm gonna use the Sony a7C Mark II. So this microphone retails for about 300 bucks. The link is listed in the video description below. One of the main advantages of having such a microphone is that it's super compact. You don't need to connect any cables to your camera. It has 4 built-in microphones where you can decide from which direction you want to record your audio from. So at the moment I'm standing in front of my Sony a7C Mark II. Attached to this camera is my Sony 14mm 1.8 G Master lens, and the microphone itself is now without its wind protection facing in my direction, so the audio is only recorded from the front of my camera. I'm gonna show you now what's gonna happen to the audio if I move behind the camera while I keep talking. So I set the audio to record only from the front side, and now I'm moving 360 degrees around this camera, and now I'm coming back to the front, and that was the audio from behind. The good thing about this microphone is that you can record from all sides. The only thing you need to do is go to the back, use the switch, and then you'll be able to record 360 degree audio using your Sony camera. Now I'm recording myself with all the area around me, and you should hear basically the same audio while I'm walking behind the camera or in front of the camera. There are 3 different angles for the front side of your camera. So that's now the widest field that I would be able to record audio from. So, and I'm gonna show you, or you're gonna listen what's gonna happen if I move slightly left or to the right of the camera. Now I switch to a more narrow field, and that's the audio if I walk slightly to the left or to the right of my camera. Same setup except for one difference. Now I'm recording in the most narrow field I can get in front of the microphone, and that's how it sounds like if I walk slightly left or right in front of the camera. Now I'm only recording the audio from the rear of the camera. What I could do is I can explain you something that's gonna happen in front of the camera without having too much disturbing noises from the front side, since I'm only taking the voice from the rear. Then there's one mode which allows me to record from the front side and from the rear. So you should basically hear the same audio as I walk in front or the rear of my camera. Then there's one mode that records only the left side and the right side of the microphone. And you're gonna probably hear that while I walk in front of the camera, that it doesn't sound too well. Let's assume that your audio isn't loud enough. Then you have a small dial that goes from 0 to 10, which is now set to 7, and that's how the audio sounds like if I only take the audio from the front side of the camera at level 7. That's now level 10 in front of the camera. And since I took the last 2 shots in auto mode, the camera recognized that it would have been way too loud to set the audio to 10, so it turned it down by itself. Now I'm in manual mode and the audio meter is set to 10, which is way too loud probably at the moment for this camera. That is now recording the audio in level 5 using the manual mode here on this microphone. So right now I'm recording myself using the 24mm 1.4 G Master lens on this camera. I'm using the mode which is facing into my direction, recording in manual mode at level 10. Behind me is a street with a lot of cars passing by. There's even a helicopter which is now turning into my direction, so you can hear how much background noises you will pick up from this microphone using its manual mode, being further away from the camera. Here is the 360 degree mode once again, recording in manual mode at level 10 with a lot of background noises. So why would you decide for such a microphone? The answer for me is quite easy. If you want to have a compact setup for vacation, for traveling, for business events, or if you always want to get the same audio in front of your camera, then this microphone is probably the right microphone for you if you have a Sony digital camera. It's a super nice setup because I have such a compact camera with that super wide angle lens, in this case the 14mm 1.8 G Master lens. And now attached to this microphone is its wind protection. And imagine going on vacation or do your travel blogs, you'll be able to tell what's gonna happen in front of the camera without picking up too much noises from the front side of the camera, while you can explain something from behind the camera, while at the same time you will be able to record everything that's going to happen around you using the 360-degree mode. Of course, it's not a cheap microphone, but it gives you one of the best audio results for a shotgun microphone for your camera. At the side you have also a noise cancelling switch, which is now activated. Then you got a low cut filter, which I have activated now. And you can even push the audio using the decibel switch on the other side. Now you hear my voice without using any filters on the side. And that was my short review about this microphone. If you do have any questions, please leave a comment below and you're gonna find this microphone and the wireless microphone, which I'm using for all the other videos, also in the video description below. Thank you very much and see you very soon.